Stop scrolling, because Apple is about to change your living room forever. We need to have a serious conversation about what is actually happening behind the scenes in Cupertino. Yesterday, we looked at the basic leaks and the potential release date for the 2026 Apple TV. But today, I want to connect the dots in a way that nobody else is talking about. If you think Apple is just releasing another little box to stream Netflix or Disney Plus, you are completely missing the bigger picture. After looking at the latest spec leaks, specifically the A series chip and the new pricing strategy, I am convinced of one thing. Apple is not building a streaming device anymore. They are secretly building a Trojan Horse to take over your entire home. More importantly, they are building a game console that could kill the casual gaming market as we know it. Let's look at the evidence. Why on earth would Apple put an A17 Pro or an A18 chip inside a device that just plays movies? It makes no sense. A 4K movie stream requires very little processing power. You could run Netflix on a calculator these days. Putting an iPhone 15 Pro chip inside a set-top box is like putting a Ferrari engine inside a golf cart. Unless, of course, that engine isn't there for movies. It is there for high-end gaming. This is the first major angle we need to break down. For years, the hardcore gaming community has laughed at Apple. We all remember the failed attempts of the past. But 2026 is going to be different. The new Apple TV is rumored to support hardware-accelerated ray tracing. This is the exact same lighting technology used in the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. By bringing this power to a box that might cost significantly less, Apple is creating a device that is more powerful than the Nintendo Switch and rivals the Xbox Series S in raw efficiency. Think about the casual gamer for a second. Think about the person who just wants to play FIFA, Call of Duty Mobile, or NBA 2K. Do they really want to spend $500 on a bulky loud console? Or would they rather spend $199 or even $99 on a tiny, silent box that plays those same games with good enough graphics? This leads us to the aggressive expansion of Apple Arcade. We aren't just talking about simple mobile games anymore. Apple has been quietly courting huge developers. We are already seeing Resident Evil, Assassin's Creed, and Death Stranding coming to the iPhone. The 2026 Apple TV is the dedicated home console for these titles. Imagine starting a game on your phone while you are on the bus, coming home, picking up a controller, and continuing instantly on your big screen in 4K. This continuity is the killer feature. Sony and Microsoft are terrified of this because they simply cannot compete with the Apple ecosystem. But there is a second layer to this master plan that is even more genius. It is called Apple Intelligence. We know AI is the biggest buzzword of the decade, but on a TV, it actually matters. The current Apple TV interface is clean, but let's be honest, it is dumb. It doesn't know who is watching. The 2026 model, powered by that massive neural engine in the new chip, will likely introduce a version of Siri that actually works. We're talking about a voice assistant that understands context. You could say, "Show me that movie where the guy fights the bear," and it finds The Revenant instantly. No more scrolling for 20 minutes trying to find something to watch. The AI will curate your feed across every single app into one intelligent stream. Now, let's talk about the price again, because this is the psychological weapon Apple is using. If the rumors of a lower price point are true, this is a loss leader strategy. This is exactly what Sony does with PlayStations. They sell the hardware at a loss to make money on the software and services. Apple is flipping the script. They want this box in every single HDMI port in the world. Why? Because once you have an Apple TV, you're more likely to subscribe to Apple TV Plus, Apple Fitness Plus, and buy a HomePod. It is the entry drug into the Apple lifestyle. Speaking of the HomePod, let's discuss the smart home takeover. This is the third pillar of their strategy. Right now, the smart home is a mess with different standards everywhere. The 2026 Apple TV with Thread and Matter support is designed to be the one ring to rule them all. Because it is hardwired to your internet and power, it is the perfect, reliable hub. Apple wants to control your lights, your locks, and your cameras. By processing all that data locally on the device thanks to that powerful chip, it is faster and more private than Alexa or Google Assistant. So when you look at the 2026 Apple TV, stop looking at it as a competitor to the Roku or the Fire Stick. Those are just dumb terminals. The new Apple TV is a computer, a console, a smart home commander, and an AI assistant. It is 4 devices rolled into one, hidden inside a boring black square. This is why I'm telling you to wait. Even if you don't care about gaming, the longevity of this device is going to be insane. A chip this powerful means this box will receive software updates for 7 or 8 years. The cheap sticks you buy today will be slow and laggy in 2 years. The 2026 Apple TV is an investment in the future of your living room. We are watching a shift in strategy that we haven't seen since the launch of the original iPhone. Apple is done playing nice. They're coming for your console and your smart home. In my opinion, this product is the smartest move Apple has made in years. It bridges the gap between a simple utility and a high-end luxury device. By making it the center of the home, they ensure you never want to leave their ecosystem. I want to hear your theory. Do you think Apple can actually crack the gaming market, or will this just be another failed attempt? Can a $99 box really replace an Xbox for the average person? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive analysis, make sure to subscribe, share this video with your tech friends, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss the next update. I have a feeling we're going to hear a lot more about this game mode in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.